mind, they've got no soul. The soul is the ruling, the body is exercise, the mind is knowledge. The soul is the energy that's inside you, your life, your breath. When you connect with the soul,
there is one God, Jesus, and Pope Francis is his messenger.
No, everybody's good. Everybody's a human being. Mankind, kind man, we're all human beings, we're human race. When you recognize everybody is human, you don't see the difference, you see what unites us. What unites us is when we feed each other food. What unites us is when we positive to each other, we respect each other's religion, prayers, meditation, we respect each other's difference of opinion. We respect each other's right to life, rather than just be silly and no one listens to you if you're silly. So the idea is, don't use religion to divide us, use religion to unite or meditate. Religion is supposed to be personal meditation. Everybody has the right to meditate. Nobody ever stops anybody praying. Prayer is universal. That's what unites us. What happens is people use political ideology, rich people trying to kill poor people. Rich people, Saudi Arabia, the rich Arabs in London spend time in Trafalgar Square, not Trafalgar Square, Leicester Square, with flashy cars, in hotels, casinos and stuff, but yet they encourage poor children in England to go and die for a cause, a political cause. Why not encourage poor children to study, educate? Their parents came here with not a lot of money in the northern towns. I'm telling you as a fact. I grew up in a normal family. My parents came as immigrants. They worked hard and they said, son, study, make a better life.
Is coming here.
I'm saying Arabs are encouraging.
Arabs came here and
Listen, when the Arabs first arrived, 25 years ago, they said, right, we are the Arabs, we're the true Muslims. Pakistanis are convert Hindus, South Bangladeshis, they're fakes. We've got a conflict in Palestine, Jews are bad, Muslims are good. What they didn't realise is, most of the majority of students were Pakistani or Bangladeshi origin in England. So then they had to collapse their movement because it failed. Then they rebranded it, Hizb ut-Tahrir, and rebranded it, said, we're all brothers, the Jews are our enemies, the Christians are our enemies.
Where's your evidence?
What I'm saying to you is, if you're a good Muslim...
So Hizb ut-Tahrir was talking about the Arabs.
Listen to me. I, at university, used to enjoy ripping the crap out of people who are hypocrites. I believe if you're a good Muslim, and my good Muslim friends used to promote prayer, unity, and said, look, religion is intimate. Understand your religion, understand prayer, and we live in a multicultural society, so you have to understand people. Happiness is the understanding of your life. It's the understanding of the moment. Pain is a misunderstanding of your life. Pain and death is what you do when you fail. Yeah? Because you don't know what's going on. It's frustration.
All these three Abrahamic religions have failed.
In the modern world, yes, science is collapsing.
No. We're all benefiting from science right now.
No, but science.
Every one of us is wearing clothing that's been oiled millions of years ago.
Science points out the faults in political ideology. You know what Karl Marx said? Religion is
Nobody
opium of the masses.
Nobody worships the atom. That's the point.
No,
Mr. Speaker,
I
can I ask something?
Yeah.
So I've never seen you here before, the first time you come here.
That's right, yeah.
What is your purpose of coming?
The reason I came, there's a sister of mine who's a poet. She does poetry about mother nature, mankind, and equality of the universe and people. So I came to support her. See me, even though I'm learned, I spend my time meditating, connecting with the universe, and just enjoying nature and all of God's wonderful creation. If you want to understand God, look all around you, there is God in creation, in human beings, in mankind. So once you understand it,
God is in the creation.
Yeah, God is a creation, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, forget all that.
No,
What I'm saying to you is,
Once
once you...
It doesn't want to be spun off that way.
No, wait. What's more important?
Don't forget
is
something which is so important. You
Brother,
said
one second.
You said first the earth
The
is
world didn't
creation,
begin in page
and
1
then
of
you said
Genesis. Everybody
that
knows
God
that.
is
I
the
don't
creation.
listen, I'll be honest with you. What I haven't got time is to debate words and
Well,
letters
you're gonna debate,
which
yeah.
get you nowhere.
But
What I'm interested
when
in
you come here,
is
you be
philosophy.
prepared.
I'm interested in philosophy. What you think of the universe, what you think of the planet Earth, what you think of mankind, what you think of humanity, what is your solution for poverty, what is your solution for people who are starving.
Excellent.
Why is it
What does Sikhism say about poverty?
it should feed mankind? First and foremost,
Even the fat,
feed
Mr.
people.
Speaker.
When you come to a temple, I'll give you an example, in a mosque,
One
a
in
Hindu
eight of
temple,
the
a
world's
church,
population are now
then I'll
obese.
feed you. First, if you want to...
But how?
I'll explain. If you want to call people your brothers and sisters, when you enter a Sikh temple,
Yeah.
first you eat food.
My friend, that's a
You share food.
micro level. How does Sikhism
No,
solve
that's
it
a
on
maximum
macro
level. When you create free food,
Yeah.
then you get rid of poverty, brother.
so
we
so-
have a free food
So say,
solution.
for example, that you were the president of the mankind of the world.
Okay, yeah.
You would order all mankind to what? Cook food.
No, I would say let's
Well, the
make sure
McDonald's
we
would
get
be
rid of Let's get rid of starvation. Huh?
How?
By creating
Fasting
free
is
food.
good, Mr.
Free
Speaker.
food.
Free food, yeah.
How?
For the soul. Good
By
for the
cooking
spirit
it.
of man.
By cooking food.
By serving it.
Is that your solution?
Well, look, in Sikh temples,
Yeah. But how
have
do
a
you
good
how,
good
how do you get
so
to
as a
that point?
community, you donate money.
Yeah.
You have a communal kitchen where there is no profit.
So people
It's
donate
food,
money.
Yeah.
And what's the specified amount that you pay?
Whatever's comfortable for you.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever's comfortable for you.
So there's no set
There's no
exact
set amount. Whatever
So
you
someone who's a billionaire can pay £1.
Yeah.
Someone
No,
who's
Yeah.
If they want, yeah. But if you're a billionaire,
so it's
it's
completely
nice of you
down
give
to
a
the
poor.
person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you donate from
Yeah.
your heart,
But how is that going to work?
it works.
It works,
Sikh
everywhere.
temples, there's
You've
300.
got any good
in
one,
England.
it works.
It doesn't
running.
seem very organised.
Yeah, it is. We've got
Go
free
to a
food in
Kumari,
central
you'll
London.
see it.
Yeah.
East London.
Well, that's
Go to
micro
any
level.
Sikh
I'm
temple.
talking
No,
about
no,
macro
Different from
Brother,
Hindus.
it's-
Hindus is normally
Let me put it. On a macro level, there are Sikh temples all over the world, free accommodation, free food to all mankind. Doesn't matter what your name is, what your religion is, you can get free food and free accommodation and shelter.
Sounds great. Well,
That's
where is it?
mankind.
Well,
They're all over the world.
Well,
All
you should
Sikh
tell
temples.
Boris Johnson.
All Sikh temples. in the
Good
world.
warriors.
Because look, food banks, even though they're nice, they're
Well, they
limited.
help.
But the Sikh temple's got a free food system where anybody can go and eat.
We won't judge you
Well, I
for
mean,
your
that's,
color
that's,
or
that's
race.
good. But I mean, in this country we have food banks.
Yeah.
We have so many charities that do more than this.
That's
So
right,
why
he's
should
right
people
about
give up this
Yeah.
to go for Sikhism?
No, who
just the
said?
same.
No.
Give up
Firstly,
the other.
we're not a conversion religion.
You're
I
not
believe
conversion.
whoever you are, your
Yeah.
soul,
Yeah.
you don't need converting. A soul's a soul. Whatever your color, your soul has no gender, it has no sexuality, it has no money. You're not
Does it have a
born.
caste?
No, not at all.
Doesn't have a caste,
listen,
right?
no color, no creed. Your soul is soul. Soul is
So do
energy.
you believe that, for example, someone who's an idol worshipper,
Yeah.
he worships idols.
Yeah. Okay.
When this person dies,
Yeah.
would he go to paradise or whatever he wants to be?
See, what you got to understand is, see, your technical definitions are very limited. The universe is unlimited. Does that make sense? Where every time you try and limit God and universe, you're actually saying, I know more. The universe is unlimited. People's
Sorry,
kindness,
excuse me.
people's knowledge is unlimited.
This is the kindness that
You didn't
should
really
eradicate
answer my question.
No, no, go on.
A idol worshipper, in
Yeah.
your opinion.
Okay, yeah.
What Sikhism.
Yeah.
What happens to this person
All right.
when he dies?
So if you look at your actions, let's say somebody's an idol worshiper. Let's say my friend here is an idol worshiper, yeah? Now, if he feeds people, he's a good human being.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? He's good. His actions are, he's not killing anyone, not murdering anyone, he's not profiteering out someone, he's not making someone suffer. He just happens to believe in the trees. He wants to worship trees because they give you fresh air.
Well, let me give you another analogy. This person is the best person in the whole world. He
Yeah.
does charity,
Yeah.
he does kindness,
Yeah.
he never lies, he never steals, he never does anything.
Good stuff.
He dedicates his whole life
Yeah.
to serve mankind.
Yeah.
Yet his mother back home is starving to death, and he totally ignores her.
No,
Is he
but
still a good person?
No. Why would he ignore his mum?
No.
Why?
It's an example.
Oh, yeah,
Say
no.
he's
But
a
then
good
he's got,
person,
no, you got to sort
but
out
he
your,
ignores his whole mother
yeah,
back
but you
home.
can't do that, can you? You
No,
can't
but-
ignore the person
No,
who gave birth.
no, but according to your understanding, you say that as long as he's a
No,
good
we were talking about
person-
idol worship. You said about
Yes,
idol worship.
yes.
A good person who worships idols. I'm saying it's irrelevant. Your
irrelevant.
actions
Is it no
don't count.
different than worshipping a holy book of words? Which doesn't have pictures?
Same thing.
I'm with you.
Holy, going round and round in a circle is idol worship.
So,
Yeah.
so
Meditating in one way,
Reading
in
the
one
same
direction. I'll
book
give you
all your
an
life
example. If you pray to somewhere where you think is holy, let's say, for example, I don't want to use a particular place, but let's say there's a magical place
Say
on
Gala
the
Bingo.
other side of the world.
Not
you,
Mecca, Gala.
Right? Let's say on the other side of the world, you think that's a holy place, but you're saying God is over there. But if the earth is round, so whichever you face, one way you're facing, the other way you've got your bum to beckon, yeah? So that's disrespectful. You should.
Unless you
direct
think
us.
the planet's
God
flat.
is the universe.
That's
The
just-
universe.
So
Direction's irrelevant. Direction's
So
irrelevant.
agree with you.
according to your understanding, your
Yeah.
religion,
Yeah.
you can be idol worshipper, you can be a Christian.
You have
can
the
be
right
Hindu.
to. You have the right to.
When
human
you die,
being.
when you die,
Yeah.
you'll be saved. Basically.
Listen, your actions denote what happens to you after
So your
death.
belief has no importance.
No,
Relevant.
listen, of course, your belief should be kindness. Even in the Quran, it says, make contentment, make
okay.
understanding, make these the principles of your
let me-
religion.
Let me repeat one more time, because I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I do.
I'm not forget the actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forget actions, they don't
asking
count.
you, according, I mean, let's just put philosophy
No,
aside,
yeah,
and
yeah.
let's talk about what Sikhism says.
Okay, yeah, it's all
I wanna
about
know-
actions.
I wanna know-
Actions.
It's all about action. So
Yeah, of course it
belief
is.
has no
Action.
importance.
Yeah.
So belief has no importance.
Belief has,
Yeah.
but in the context.
It has.
Yeah.
What do you mean within context?
I'll give you an example. Let's say he wants to worship trees. He wants to worship Father Christmas. He wants to worship Tooth Fairy. You want to worship Allah. He wants to worship another religion, Buddhism, whatever. Yeah, Buddhism, yeah. Right, some of them don't believe in God. As long as you're good human beings, no problem. It's not an issue.
Is that according to your philosophy or
100%.
according to Sikhism?
I believe I will die. I'm willing to die to defend your right to be who you are. Good.
I'm saying
hopefully
is
you'll
that-
do
about
good things.
action.
I'm trying to
About
understand
action.
because I'm not really too familiar with Sikhism. So
Oh,
is that according
you
to your
should be, man.
philosophy?
It's like, we're warriors and
That's
you're
fine.
brothers.
But is that according to your
Yeah.
philosophy or
Yeah.
is that according to Sikhism?
No, that's according to Sikhism and the philosophy.
Is that what your guru stated?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you believe, as
No.
long as you do good action.
I'll give you an example. Look.
So why should you be Sikh? Why not be Christian? Why
No,
not
be
not
Christian.
Hindu?
Why they
Why
have
why
Yeah,
why
yeah,
do you want to
yeah.
be Sikh then? in
Our
that case?
gurus
No,
were
you be
agnostic.
who you
Huh?
are.
In the sense
You
that
be
Okay,
who
you
you
have
are.
I'm saying
the
that
right
you don't
be
have
who
to
you
be
are.
Sikh.
No,
isn't
you
it?
don't. Be
You
a
don't have
good
to be
human
Sikh.
being.
No,
You
you
don't
don't
have
have to
to
be anything.
Be a kind man.
We're not pushing
Okay.
it. We're not preaching our
Yeah.
Sikhism.
That's fine.
no
Look,
good right or wrong.
He's not saying-
I'm just trying to understand. I'm
Yeah,
saying
alright,
that
so what your religion
in
is.
that
The different,
case,
only difference
It's
between him
As long as you're a
and
good human
I'm
being,
not
do
saying
good
you,
things,
whoever
making
else is.
sure nobody's starving.
He will not ask you to become a Sikh.
okay.
Yeah,
If you're Muslim,
Yeah.
be a
Be
good
good
Muslim.
So
Be a good
basically,
Muslim.
Baba, I mean,
Follow the
in
Quran.
that
Don't
case,
tell
you
everyone,
don't
no,
believe
you're not
Yeah,
good because
that
you're not
Sikhism
Muslim. It's
is
not
the
true.
ultimate truth.
Now, I believe that love and happiness, kindness is the
Baba,
ultimate truth.
Why are you laughing at that? Look at
Let me
this.
repeat,
You know
Baba.
me, like,
Baba,
Can I
ask you a question, bro?
Baba, wait,
Huh? Go on.
Baba,
Got
can
a
I please
question?
repeat again?
Here's your question.
Do you
question.
believe,
Yeah.
yes or no, that Sikhism is
Yeah.
the ultimate truth?
I believe love, kindness,
you're not answering
happiness,
my question.
good
Why do you
deeds
not
are
accept
the ultimate
Baba,
truth.
I'm asking
Truth is your
Baba,
actions.
let me say again.
There's a question.
Do you believe that
wait.
Sikhism is the ultimate truth? Yes
I
or no?
believe love, kindness, happiness, actions,
Okay,
good
I
actions
can
is the
understand. Why,
ultimate truth.
why not answer me, Baba?
Look, truth is high.
I didn't
higher
ask you
still
about
is
love.
truthful living.
I didn't ask you about love.
Higher still is truthful
Baba,
actions.
I asked you about,
you
do you
Yeah, brother.
do you believe Sikhism is the ultimate truth?
Sikhism
Forget
means
love.
learning and understanding. I'll give you an example.
There you go.
Sikhism,
She goes.
Listen to this
Sikhi
statement.
is a process to the ultimate truth.
Process.
As is Islam,
It's a process.
Process to the
Christianity, as is Judaism.
So in that
Fantastic.
case,
That leads on to my
okay,
question then.
okay.
Go on.
What's
your
the
question?
ultimate game? What's the
The
ultimate
ultimate
end
game is
game?
we're here to enjoy the universe.
Enjoy.
We're here to be happy.
Anand.
We're here to understand everybody. Our life is a journey of understanding and happiness. We are here to make the world a better place. In any shape, color, or creed, when you make the universe a better place, you will get fulfillment.
Baba, you see,
Okay,
Doctors,
on the follow-up to
nurses,
that,
human beings,
what's the difference between me and him? Let's
nothing.
say
Nothing.
one
soul.
moment.
The soul's a soul.
he's a good person. He
Yep.
does everything that you've just said.
Yep.
He feeds mankind.
Yep.
He's an honest person.
Yep.
Me,
Yep.
I feed myself.
Okay.
I look after myself.
Yep.
I still feel that I'm doing good for
Yep.
myself.
Yeah.
What's the difference between me and
The
him?
difference
Where
is
do we end up?
he, by having a positive attitude, every day wakes up in a positive way, enjoys the sunshine.
Oh, I do as well.
Because- all right,
I do as
Only
well.
for yourself.
By helping
Yeah.
feed others, by feeding others and helping others, he will enjoy his world a little bit more because there'll be a bit more contentment.
I can argue with that.
No, but
I
I
would
think
enjoy the
Because
world more.
selfishness is limited. Selfishness is limited.
Do you know where I'm getting at?
Helping
What's
others is
the
unlimited.
end? What is he working for that I'm not?
All right, all he's doing is not a question of working, it's not an end goal.
What's the
He's
prize?
got a better life because he's sharing. You know, sharing is caring.
You believe there's only one
Sharing
truth.
means you enjoy the world a nice
You are
life.
being
Yeah, but I will have less
No, no,
wealth.
it's
I will have
imagine-
less
I'll give
food,
you an
less
example.
money.
I'm trying to make him be
Because
honest.
there's a group of us here,
Clearly, he
it's
thinks
more
Sikhism
fun.
is ultimate
If
truth.
just
He's
two
not
of us, no, because I'm not selfish.
No,
Why is there only one truth?
Baba, it's not
Why are
about-
there not many
It's
truths?
not about being
Well, that's
selfish.
Saying God is great and wonderful and so fantastic, but yet he's limited because he only believes in one philosophy.
So what, you don't believe Sikhism is the ultimate truth?
I believe happiness, love,
He's answering me.
understanding.
Why are you not answering me? My friend, why are you not answering me? Do you believe Sikhism is the ultimate truth? Yes or no?
In Islam, if you
Yes.
Oh, did you?
Absolutely.
Oh, God,
Absolutely.
No,
My friend. I'm asking him 20 times. I'm asking him 20 times.
You wanted to hear that. You heard it. Thank you.
Of course. Listen.
You know me, I'm a
We don't
nice
say
person.
there's
I
truth
didn't want
in
to
everything.
rip anybody today, yeah? I didn't want to